2023 is over, so now it's time to recap the whole year on Amazon Merch. Hello, welcome back here on the Flying channel to this final 2023 Amazon Merch earnings video. We do this, of course, for reasons of transparency, that you see how the Flying account develops, what you can expect from print on demand, what you can expect for growth rates, and of course also to show you the advantages and also the value that Flying Research or Flying Upload can bring to you. All these niches we have here in this account we would never have found without Flying Research, and all the designs we uploaded we would never have uploaded without Flying Upload. And you can see here that these growth rates are just possible because we work with this infrastructure. It is much more to it. For example, also all the manual ad campaigns for keywords for products we have came from Flying Keywords, etc. And then this comes out, and hopefully also 2024 will look similar to this. And one user mentioned last time that we always concentrate a lot of numbers for earnings, for advertising costs, profits, etc. But we don't talk too often about the general sales number and also don't compare it too much. And this is why I wanted to start today with this statistic. This is 2022 sales to 2023 sales compared. And I mean, you can see here that in general the whole year we were up around 100% in sales, but when it came to the fourth quarter, the one where you make the most profit, we still had more sales, but it was less than the rest of the year when you see in comparison. And why it is like that, I come in a little moment. Now I just wanted to show you here the general numbers, so you can see here, of course, the growth rate is there, and we also see it in the final statistics that the growth was great, and I hope you also can have a growth rate like this in 2024. We have to see, but here are in general our sales for 2023. You already know how it works. When you want to see our daily sales or also monthly and yearly sales, you can just follow us on instagram.com/flyingresearch, and then you can see all the numbers we have every day. And also we posted just yesterday our total numbers of 2023 and also our all-time sales, etc. This is all on Instagram. And now we go back to the December of 2022, and you can see here we had around 1,765 net sales and also earnings a little bit over 7,000 euro and ads cost from around 3,000 euro. So profit is a little bit more than 4,000 euro. And one thing I also mentioned in 22 and 23 is that the return rate in December is very low compared to the other months. This is probably because in November there isn't too much of sales, at least in our account, and probably most are gifts for Christmas. And when you return, you probably return in the beginning of January. So this year is 2022, and you can see here 2023. In sales, we clearly got better compared to last year, but when it comes to income, we are a little bit behind. And also when you see here the ads cost, we have spent a little bit more, around 150 euros, something like that. And when it comes to the sellers, of course, we had a lot of sweatshirts. It was Christmas time, and you can see here no clear bestseller, but a lot of sales in different niches and also different designs. And Germany was very strong, but also other marketplaces like, of course, the USA are there, also Great Britain, also Italy. It's December, and all marketplaces will sell this time. And how is it now possible that we made here more sales, but we earned a little bit less? We made clearly more sales. 300 sales up compared to last year is around 30-40% more sales, but still less income. I think this has different reasons. One was for sure the price cap that Amazon introduced. That is probably now also a confirmed price cap. And you can say in general the earnings per sale dropped compared to last year, and this is mainly the reason why we didn't had quite the numbers like last year when it comes to total profit. Also, I have to say, we saw in Flying Research that some designs from niches got deleted. We were also in, and yeah, there were two designs where you can really think about it is a kind of a gray area, and gray areas are usually a no from Amazon, even if they were published and we can change prices and everything and they didn't get rejected. But we had in mind that they probably could get rejected at some point, and these were designs that really sell across all marketplaces, that also sell great on hoodies, for example. And yeah, when you sell a hoodie, I think in Germany the earnings you got for one was €5.83, something like that. And we decided already beginning of December or end of November that we will delete these designs, that we play it safe and don't touch any gray areas. Also, we have this credo since like 2 years that we don't touch any gray area, just to keep the merge account safe. And yeah, we deleted this design. This was from 2021 or beginning of 2022, I'm not sure anymore. But we did this, and of course, when you have something that sells like 100 or 200 times last December, and this year it is completely deleted, you will also get it here, in the numbers. And these are mainly the reasons. So we deleted designs that were a gray area, and also profits weren't that high anymore like last year, sale for sale. And this is why we had a little drop. And we also checked our account for other gray area designs. We have this merge account since late 2018. So there are designs that are untouched or listings that are untouched since 4 years. And we deleted not a lot of designs, but quite an amount, let's say it like that. I think 100 or 200 designs, I'm not sure anymore, that we thought, a few sales maybe generated, but kind of a gray area from 2021, 2020, 2019. And this is also a slight drop in sales, but we also implemented already new niches that also start selling already. So we think we can live with this effect, and we will replace the old designs we deleted with new niches that hopefully even sell better in the future. And here now the comparison of December 2022 to 2023. So we talked about this here already. And then when it comes to the organic sales, you can see here that we have 1,044 last year, and this year it was clearly better, 1,338. And also interesting to see that in the last couple of months our ads weren't that good, to be honest. I'm not quite sure. I think I have a few indicators why, but we are not 100% sure why, for example, we made last year with less ads cost more sales, and this year we had a little bit of a higher ads cost but clearly less sales. Could also simply be because nearly everyone who has now an Amazon merch account has also an advertising account. Last year it wasn't like that, and in the winter month, in the Christmas time, it's in general that much more advertising is scheduled and also played out on the Amazon side, and that click prices and ad costs in general are simply much higher. And you can also see it here, 40.85% last year was part were ad sales part of it, and this year ad sales only made around 33%. And also compared to the other months of this year of 2023, this is, I think, by far the lowest rate. Of course, you usually don't want to have this in December, but when I see this year that the ads costs were much higher compared to last year, I think it's okay. The net margin per sale, this is also what I mentioned in the take before. Last year it was around €4, and this year we couldn't hold that. We just earned around €3.48 per sale, and when you see here the costs per sale through ads is $4.16 last year, and this year $4.65. Yeah, this means in general you need a lot of new sales, of extra sales compared to last year to go to the same quote, to have the same amount of profit, etc. And I think this is also by far the worst month when it comes to ad. Last year we just paid 15 cents more per ad sale compared to what we earned, and this year we paid more than €1.17 for an ad sale extra. So yeah, when you see these numbers, it's clearly worse than last year, and really this year that the sales in general, the organic sales in general, were much stronger compared to last year. This is why we have the same amount of income and profit in the end than last year. And the return rate, 6.17%, this is low, and 7.92% in 2023 is also very low. Not sure if this is maybe the best month in 2023 when it comes to the return rate. So this is here the comparison of the 2 years, 2022 and 2023. Here is the final statistic of the Flying Merge account of 2023. Just to let you know, these numbers here for 22 and 23, I took the Productor app and filtered exactly for these time ranges. You know that Amazon isn't always accurate with data, especially the ad sales always delivered a little bit later, and of course you also have a different exchange rate over the whole year, and this is here taken these numbers for the 2 years at the same point with the same exchange rate. So this is as good as you can compare 2 merge years together, and this means we have in the end a total profit or a total royalty increase of €19,739, what means 48.64% higher than last year. The ads also much more ads this year. We are 58% higher, but this is okay as long as this number, and especially this number, is also a lot higher. Profit increased this year for in 2023 by €8,334. This means around 40% higher than last year. To be honest, at some point I thought, especially in the first half of the year, that we can make here 100%. Then at some point I thought, yeah, maybe around 50%, and yeah, the last couple of months weren't that much better than last year. You saw it. So this means we have a growth rate from around 40% for the profit, what is of course okay. It is a very, very good growth rate, especially when you see the economical situation and everything. But yeah, 40%. I would also be happy. I can already jinx it when we can get a growth rate of 40% also for 2024. The organic sales grew a lot, 53%. The ad sales also grew a lot, also when December does not tell this story, by 77.8%. I'm not quite sure if we can increase even this year, because we go into 2024 with a little bit of a different strategy, but all of this in the next earnings video most probably. You can see here also ad part of net sales. So sales 2022 44.49% came from ads, and in 2023 48% of all sales come from ads, so also a little bit more, but not too much more. Also looked very different, especially in the first half of the year. Then you can see here the net margin per sale dropped by 34 cents, so around 10%. We also hope we can make this better in 2024. But also the costs per ad sale, again, also when also December does not tell this story, but in general ads were a lot better this year compared to last year. And also the net margin per sale was also a little bit better this year compared to last year. And the return rate, we couldn't make it. Yeah, my hope was that we can go below 10%, but we couldn't. We are in the end at a final return rate of 10.22%. I hope we can make it at least a little bit better in 2024. The most important, it does not get worse. But we are now around 10-11 days in 2024, and I can say the return rate is not looking too good, but yeah, this is probably also Christmas return, so we have to see. But this here is the final statistic you can see for this year, also compared to last year. Maybe for 2024 we just add here one line, one row, and then we do this with 2024 too. I have to see all in the next earnings video, but here you can see the growth rate of the flying account. And now, of course, I also want to know from you how your merge year 2023 was. Is the growth like you expected? Are the earnings like you expected? Or maybe it is even better or even worse, you didn't make any growth at all. And also, what are your goals for 2024? What are your long-term goals in 3, 4, 5 years? All that you can let us know in the comments. Of course, you don't have to write any absolute numbers. It is enough when we have a percentage or also just some experience from you, what you want to reach or what you already have reached. Also, what do you think about the flying numbers? Is this okay? Should this be better? Should this be worse? It is up to you. You can write it down in the comments. So we are at the end of this video. I say thank you very much for watching this. Write down a comment, join our Discord. Of course, you also can leave a like and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any videos in the future. A lot is coming in the upcoming weeks, and till then I see you